Welcome back. Now, our InfoWars crews are live at Ferguson, Missouri. They have reports. Of course, the National Guard is now leaving Ferguson. We have 4 reports coming up. That'll be one of them. The other one will be an interview with someone who's there talking about the impact that alternative media is having on the situation. And of course, our reporter Joe Biggs is still getting harassed by the police. He'll have a report on that. And Ferguson 2014 is now the place for trendies to be seen on social media. Here are those reports.
This is Kit Daniels with Infowars.com here at the Martial Law Command Center in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, earlier today, the Missouri governor announced that he's going to start pulling out the National Guard from the area. And as you can see behind me, the National Guard is already doing just that. This is the latest in a series of de-escalation by the government after a law enforcement officer was caught on camera in Ferguson a couple of nights ago threatening to kill a journalist. The government is learning that it cannot suppress the First Amendment as much as it wants to. It cannot suppress the freedom of the press as much as it wants to, because frankly, the press is just going to fight back and resist, as all Americans should, against this kind of tyranny. Now, tune in to Infowars.com for more reports on this and more. Once again, this is Kit Daniels with Infowars.com.
Joe Biggs with Infowars.com in Ferguson, Missouri, day number 9. We just walked out on the streets, went from the McDonald's down to the QT a couple times. A little bit quieter mood, but you know, there's one neat thing that's out here. There's quite a few people out here who are awake.
That's what it's about, equality. Don't try to tell me I can't execute somebody and get paid for 2 weeks, but you can. That is not equality. That is not justice. That is unfair tyranny.
You want to be a tyrant? Leave America.
Exactly. Go somewhere else. Sister. Go somewhere else. Because America is the home of the brave and the land of the free. We are free. Y'all might not want us to be free, but we are free. Your Constitution tells us that we are part of America.
Have you felt free the past couple weeks?
I felt more like a plantation slave than ever in my life. Being told I have to walk and I can't stop unless cameras are in front of my face. If I stop, I'm gonna get arrested. If I congregate too long, the police are gonna be so afraid that they're gonna tear gas me. Really? I don't feel free at all. I feel like more of a prisoner and slave this past couple of weeks than I have ever felt any type of racism in America. Because they're showing me they don't care about me.
I don't feel free either. I feel a huge weight lifted over my shoulders now because I know change is coming.
It is coming. We're standing here for righteousness all over the world.
Do you feel like President Obama has upheld the Constitution and done everything he can for the American people thus far?
I feel like he said he sent someone in today.
Have you seen change yet?
No.
I've seen change. I'm in a war zone. It was not a war zone 2 weeks ago. I've seen change. Instead of just letting them kill us, and we just go about our business, we said enough is enough. We can bear arms. It's not illegal in Missouri to carry a weapon. You're not doing anything criminal.
I had a gun.
They're doing something criminal. As a police officer, you're supposed to enforce the law. Forget the fraternal order of police, forget the brotherhood. You should have been thinking about your family, and you should have said, I'm gonna stand for what's right. I'm not gonna be out here tear gassing people that's peacefully protesting, because that's not right. I'm gonna set my war gear down, because Barack Obama said, why am I looking on the TV at 2 different screens, Gaza and Ferguson, and I'm seeing the same thing? Why is that happening here in America when it's illegal? You can't use tear gas in war. So what are you using it here for? You don't know the law, but I know the law.
Yes, I will.
And I appreciate all the cameras out here watching you guys do your lawlessness, because we don't even have to say anything. We're just gonna go to the Constitution, and we're gonna show the Declaration of Independence, and we're gonna show how you had no regard for it, and we're gonna get rid of you. And then we're gonna get righteous people that wanna uphold what's right. We're tired of what's wrong. We're tired of you killing our kids. We're tired of being intimidated by you. Sitting out here in Hummers and all these military vehicles, this is freedom? That's not freedom, that's being a tyrant. That is intimidation, that is illegal. And you guys are supposed to uphold the law.
It was pretty peaceful mood tonight so far. I mean, the only people out here so far that I've seen that have any kind of attitude would be the police officers yet again. I'm parked back here. Here we go, see? Exactly like this. This is a police state, complete total martial law. These guys are out of their...
What's that?
My vehicle's up here.
It'll be in your vehicle on the sidewalk.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
So, They're not allowing anyone to stand still, stop, even if they're on the sidewalk.
And then
Y'all not walking, we not walking. We with you.
It's never been like
if we
this.
get gas, your ass is gonna get gas too.
Well, I'm not here defeating or informing people of the tyranny that is in our backyard. I'm trying to awake as many people as possible as we are here, spreading truth and knowledge to Americans and people worldwide. Because this doesn't just affect America, this doesn't just affect Ferguson, Missouri, it affects everyone in the world.
They're treating us like animals.
Does it make you feel safer?
No, not at all. They're here to protect us. They're making us feel like we have to be scared. Looking back for police.
Once again, I'm Joe Biggs with our InfoWars crew in Ferguson, Missouri. Joe Biggs here, Infowars.com in Ferguson, Missouri. Yet again, day number 9. Tonight, the mood is a much more calmer, quiet mood. As you can see behind me, there's not as many people out here today, but there's still a very large police state happening. Just a second ago, we stood on the sidewalk over there, and we're getting ready to try to shoot this video. And the police came right up to us immediately, said, no, you can't be here. You have to continue to move around. You cannot stand still. Well, you know, I've done my time. I've done enough ruck marches in my life. I'm not going to sit around here and let these guys push me around. So we're just walking off to the side real quick to film something. I'm parked back here. Here we go. See? Exactly like this. It's a police state, complete, total martial law. These guys are out of their... My vehicle's up here. Okay. Got it. So here we go. These guys are just complete and total, just bullies, just complete. They just don't want the media to report on what's going on whatsoever. This is what it's like to live in a martial law state. Complete and total lawlessness. Joe Biggs here, Ferguson, Missouri, bring you updates as they happen. Thanks for watching. Joe Biggs, Infowars.com in Ferguson, Missouri, bringing you another update out here on the streets about what's going on, what we're seeing out here, eyewitness accounts, what the entire Infowars crew has been noticing. Now, it's going to be hard for you to understand this when I say this because it's completely and totally mind-blowing. This has turned into Trendyville. Apparently, it is popular, it's cool, it's hip to be in a police state. Now, just go ahead and sit there and take a moment for that to settle into your brain, because I'm still having a hard time and I'm here watching it happen. These kids are walking around from suburbia areas, teenage girls with ski masks on their face, thinking it's cool to be out here hanging out. Meanwhile, the past few nights, shootings, rioting, Molotov cocktails being thrown. This is not a cool thing to happen. This is the collapse of a town. This is a planned event. They're bringing in the police, trying to control us, what we do. Stay tuned for more updates. I'm Joe Biggs with Infowars.com.
Well, that's our news for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Now, if you're not a Prison Planet subscriber, please consider contributing to the organization that helps to pay for us sending those reporters to places like Ferguson to get the live reports that really have affected change. It's just as we began the news, showing that officer who was committing multiple assaults with a deadly weapon. Now that that's been exposed, he's at least been put on indefinite suspension. Maybe criminal charges won't be placed, but it does have an effect. Now, if you become a Prison Planet TV subscriber, you can share that with up to 11 other people. You can all watch simultaneously at the same time. And of course, all of Alex Jones's documentaries are available as well. Well, that's it for tonight. Join us tomorrow at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Celebrate the spirit of freedom and liberty upon which our nation was founded at InfoWarsShop.com. Molon Lave is ancient Greek for come and take it. This popular design combines both classic Greek Spartan imagery with modern M16 assault rifles. Now available in women's tees and proudly made in the USA. And now you can protect yourself from corrupt cops with the InfoWars Dash Cam. It's your car's black box device that records all that the driver sees and hears. And introducing the Block It Pocket. It renders your phone undetectable while protecting your private data and your health. Or take back your privacy and protect your personal information by getting your very own Detractor cell phone pouch. So get incredibly high-quality freedom-based products and help fund the revolution at InfoWarsShop.com.
You are watching the InfoWars Nightly News, which airs 7 p.m. Central at InfoWarsNews.com. Members can share their passcodes with up to 11 other people, and your support is helping us defend liberty worldwide.